And now it's time for Southern California's sports fishing voice. Let's talk hookup. For the next 2 hours, join Pete Gray, rock cod Rick Maxa, and this week's special expert guest for fishing information, new techniques to catch more fish, and the most current scoop on what's happening in the water. Let's Talk Hookup is sponsored in part by Yamaha Outboards, official motor sponsor of Let's Talk Hookup. Royal Polaris, the world's finest long-range sports fisher. By Ford, the official truck of Let's Talk Hookup, and Shimano Rods and Reels. Fish with the best. Shimano. Get ready for the fastest 2 hours on radio with the hosts of Let's Talk Hookup, Pete Gray and Rock Cod Rick Maxa.
Good morning, anglers, and welcome to Let's Talk Hookup. I'm Pete Gray with Rock Cod Rick Maxa. We're back in the mighty 1090 studios with Ron and Hayden Lane from Fast Lane Kayaks. We're going to be talking Hobie. We're going to be talking Fred Hall, Del Mar, and a lot more. You stay tuned. This is Southern California's sport fishing voice. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the mighty 1090. Who's going to be more successful? The guy with a state-of-the-art fish finder and the latest sonar technology? Or the guy who wastes time looking for fish the old-fashioned way? Smart fishermen know how to embrace technology. And no one understands technology better than your San Diego County Ford dealer. The new F-150 is the only truck available with Pro Trailer Backup Assist. The most advanced, most efficient way to back a trailer ever. It's just one of many high-tech features you won't find on any other truck. Ford is also the only brand available with EcoBoost, a twin turbocharged engine that offers impressive fuel economy without sacrificing power. In other words, Ford trucks just flat out work smarter. So whether you're on the road or on the water, don't let technology pass you by. Come in now and get a clearance price on a new high-tech 2017 F-Series pickup. Visit your nearest San Diego County Ford dealer today. Ford, that's California smart. Learn more at buyfordnow.com.
It's Fred Hall show time, and Fisherman's Landing Tackle has the best selection and the hottest deals in the show. Hi, this is Doug Kern. The huge Fisherman's Landing Tackle booth is a must-see this year, and the deals will be unmatched. Accurate reels are an important part of any angler's quiver, and Fisherman's Landing Tackle will have a massive selection of Accurate at the show. Accurate builds high-quality reels right here in the USA, and the reliability and fishability are unmatched. Have the Fisherman's Landing Tackle crew help you select the perfect Accurate reel. Come visit our greatest booth ever, Fisherman's Landing Tackle, a must-see at this year's Fred Hall Show.
For decades, the Kona Kai has been considered San Diego's premier marina resort and spa. Now with millions of dollars in upgrades, the Kona Kai Resort is a destination for travelers worldwide who can live it every day. The docks and services are the finest quality in San Diego, and the Kona Kai is the closest marina to the open ocean. As a marina tenant, you enjoy many benefits, including secured free parking, a deluxe health club, swimming pool, and more. Enjoy discounts at their restaurant, bar, and hotel. If you don't have a boat, there are memberships available at a very affordable price. The Kona Kai Club has been offering members a home away from home since 1953. Members can spend their days on Kona Kai's private beach, meet new people in the club's modern lounge, share a meal with family at Vessel Restaurant and Bar, or pamper themselves in Spa Terra. Check out ResortKonakai.com on the web for more information, to reserve a slip, or inquire about joining the club. The Kona Resort, like being on vacation every day in your own backyard. A few years ago, Shimano introduced the Tranx 500 reel, and it changed the way we cast for big fish. Now, by popular demand, Shimano has created two new sizes. Introducing the Tranx 300 and 400, available now at your local Shimano dealer. Tranx is the dream reel for throwing big baits and catching big fish. X-Ship and HEG technologies combine to provide massive cranking power with a smooth, effortless retrieve. Plus, Shimano's new Core Protect water-resistant technology provides long-lasting durability in the harshest environment. The new Tranx 300 and 400 are available in 2 gear ratios and 2 different handle designs to cover all fresh and saltwater applications. See the new Tranx 300 and 400 at your local Shimano dealer. Tranx, it's not just a new reel, it's a way to fish. Check Shimano.com for all the details.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090. What a fun show today is going to be, and what perfect timing to have these two guys in the studio today, man. We're going to have a blast.
I'll tell you what, after last week up in Long Beach, are you recovered yet?
I'm there. I'm feeling good.
Well, you're young, bounce back.
Recovered. Don't get me wrong. That was a solid week of trying to get there. But I'm feeling good.
Yeah, that
ready
was
for Del Mar.
Fisherman's Landing Tackle was inundated.
Dude, it was, without any question, nothing close to it, the busiest, craziest, best we've ever had, ever. No question about it. It was wild in there.
What an incredible show.
And right off
all
the
way
bat,
around.
Yeah, right off the bat, I got to just say a huge thanks to our crew. Like, our boys worked their freaking butts off, and no complaining, no drama, no nothing. They got their butts kicked every day and just had the rad customer service that Fisherman's Landing Tackle is known for. And the reason we're successful is because our crew is so killer. And, yeah, the boys ruled.
Oh, yeah.
It was a great show. We had a great time seeing a bunch of people and selling a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and you're ready for round 2.
Yeah, buddy, for sure.
Del Mar.
Is
and you
here.
still have amazing deals at Fisherman's Landing Tackle.
That was the big thing. You know, we talked about it with Doug, that crazy deal on Spectra. We had those Seagar threadlock spools. They're normally, I think they're normally $650 and $700, and they're on sale for $99 and $129.
$500 off.
Literally, the only reason we still have them for Del Mar is we just couldn't physically take everything that we bought up to Long Beach. We could not fit everything we bought in the trucks, but it's on for Del Mar, so we're going to be fully restocked on that. There's going to be some crazy deals, and buy 2 get 1 free Seagar. Yeah, we're loaded for Del Mar. It's going to be a great show.
Oh yeah, it's going to. Speaking of a great show, Ron and Hayden Lane are here from Fast Lane. Good morning, Ron.
Good morning, guys. Happy to be here.
Oh man, Del Mar Fred Hall is about as fun as it gets.
Yep.
I mean,
well, it's like opening day around in San Diego.
It
feels like, and what I kind of like about Del Mar is a little more laid back, not quite as packed. You get a little time to talk with customers.
Absolutely. That's part.
I love that show. Anytime Bart comes up with these crazy ideas, I love it. He goes, Ron, we're going to put a pool in your booth. Okay.
And what's going to happen in that pool? He's swimming? Nope, not right.
He had this idea that, if people could just jump in the Pro Angler 14, they would see how stable it is. And you don't need a pond or, you don't have to go. You can just sit in it right there in a little. So he made this little pool for me. Worked great.
Yeah.
So cool.
So you can actually see what it's like to sit in a Hobie kayak.
And you know what everybody wants to do? They want to stand in it.
Yes.
To see if they could sight fish or if they could fly fish. So everybody gets in it, and what do? They start mimicking it with their arms, start flipping the
air guitar.
Oh, I get it. Maybe we ought to have.
And they do, and they say, wow, you can stand in this Pro Angler.
Oh, yeah. Well,
easily.
You can dance. Hayden can dance in it.
Yeah. Hayden can stand in any of the Hobie kayaks, right, Hayden?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, pretty much. It doesn't matter. Now, you have... Hobies don't go on sale, Hobie kayaks, because they don't have to.
No,
they're the best in the
hard
business.
enough to get them.
Not even competition. It's
that new boat that they came out with a couple of years ago. We knew right away it was going to be a home run. We ordered a bunch and they sold out.
Which one?
The I-11. The show up and blow up.
Show up and blow up.
It went to #1 last year. We couldn't even get enough of them. So this year I'm stockpiling. I'm hoarding.
Smart.
You're a hoarder.
Man.
Yeah.
Smart.
And Hayden and I don't really get up to the Sierras and fish all that much. I mean, it was kind of a new thing for us. And we went up there with a couple of those I-11s. Debbie and I went up on one trip. Just blow them up out of the van, go fishing, put them in the van. You don't have to lug them around or put them on your car. And you can go into a hotel, stay anywhere you want. You don't have to worry about it because they'll fit in any little car. So it's kind of a nice thing to be able to just put your gear away.
Yeah.
Do I remember hearing a story that Hayden got 2 of them inside of a smart car?
Yeah. We have photos of that.
Very packable.
Yeah. 50
in a
pounds,
smart car.
like
I don't think you could get 2 Rock Cod Ricks in a smart car, let alone 2 I-11s.
Oh, we had a customer. He'd finished doing the demo and he bought it. I was like, all right, well, we'll just pull your car up right over here. And he goes, I don't have a car. And he called an Uber. And an Uber came by, and he threw the kayak in the Uber, and he Ubered home.
Oh, bro, that's nice.
Cool.
That's great. Now, on our Let's Talk Hookup Facebook page, Let's Talk Hookup Radio Show, you can access that on the front page of our website, letstalkhookup.com. Just hit the icon at the top right for Facebook. You can see those videos we're talking about, the show up and blow up, #1. How fast did you blow that thing up?
I can inflate the thing in a minute and a half, but I took it out of the bag, assembled it, inflated it, ready to kayak in 4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes.
Yeah, but the key to that, and this is something that everybody doesn't realize, is that now when you take a boat out of the bag, how do you get it back in?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, this one went back in the bag in 3.5 minutes, which when you're tired and want to go home, you're not really wanting to struggle. So
That's
God,
unreal.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. You know what I can't wait for? We talked about this, is taking the big boat to San Clemente Island with,
Exactly.
3 or 4 guys and having the inflatables on the boat, show up, blow up, and then go catch some
Well, we
calico.
can go get in those boiler rocks because
Yeah.
these things come with the new arc drive reverse, the MD 180s. So you
Wow.
can back right out of those things rather than have to. Very nimble, perfect for that.
Yeah. So the advantage is, and they're super stable. Can you stand on the inflatable?
Oh, it's probably our most stable kayak.
No. More stable than a pro angler?
It's right next to it.
Come on.
The Pro Angler is 38 inches wide. The inflatable is 39 inches wide and completely flat bottom. Absolutely no roll in it. It's 3 chambers and the 2 sides almost act like pontoons.
Wow.
So cool.
And
Your Facebook page has that video.
the video.
And Anita's out there, and the 50-pound dog is walking around while she's fishing.
Yeah, that was up in Mammoth.
Yep, twin
Yeah.
legs.
So that video's on the Facebook page as well as yours too. You have it on your Instagram as well as your Facebook page.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah. So check that out. What is the Facebook, Instagram?
Instagram, Fast Lane Kayaks. Facebook, we don't use much.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I know. I'm
It's on our
old.
website,
I'm
though.
old. I'm sorry. The new thing is Instagram for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. So you guys will be in Del Mar. You'll have your booth there. And also, in addition to the I-11 inflatable, you'll have that brand new kayak that Hobie just came out on sale. Deal.
Deals. Only time of the year we put sales on, and
Yeah.
goes all the Hobie dealers do it. Del Mar's coming up, and we're excited because we can finally, a lot of customers wait just to buy it at the show.
Sure.
They'll go into the show, they'll compare a few different boats, and get that boat show deal, which is rare.
Yeah.
Now, the new boat.
Can you
Hayden-
talk about the deal? You're kind of bouncing around. Are you
Yeah.
not allowed to talk about it?
Well, maybe it's just reaction.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can talk about it because it was the same deal that they used at Del Mar, which is 10% of the boat price you get with free gear. So on a
Nice.
pro angler, you're going to get over $300 worth of free
What?
gear.
So you buy a pro angler, you're going to get $300 in free gear, bait tank, all the accessories.
The most popular one is beach wheels.
Oh, okay.
And then we have these kayak life jackets that are thinner in the back, or those will all fit in that deal. And it's a great time to buy.
Yeah.
Also at this show, and we've been doing this for the last 6 years, if we do a fishing mission, where if you're not sure if you want an Outback, a Compass, or a Pro Angler, you can sign up at the boat show to go on fishing mission. Costs $129. And then you'll go fishing with Hayden and I and the guys at the shop. We launch right there behind the store. Fish for 5 hours. You can try different boats, and that price comes off the price of the boat.
So cool.
If you
So it's a no-risk deal.
no risk, and if you sign up at the boat show for fishing mission, you can get the boat show deal all the way till you go try it. So you don't have to buy it that
That's pretty
day.
cool.
You got a time period where you can
Yeah.
demo, you can try it, you can go, do the fishing mission, see which boats you want, and you still get the boat show deal.
Wow.
So that's a killer.
Now, you mentioned the new Compass that Hobie came out with. That's like the best deal ever in a Hobie kayak.
Well, I got to tell you, the Hobie kayaks, they're so sophisticated and they've got so much gear on them, they started to get a little expensive. So they wanted to get an introductory level boat, one that's a little simpler. And what they did was they blended good features from 3 of our models, like the Revolution, the Outback, the Pro Angler, and they blended them into a Compass. And this thing its retail is only $19.49, and you can build it out from there if you want, add stuff later, it's a really,
Same deal applies, 10% of the price, you get accessories?
Yeah,
Wow.
so you can actually, get that boat.
So
for-
$19.49, that doesn't include the Mirage Drive.
Oh, yeah, Mirage
Come
Drive.
on. It
Yeah.
doesn't include the paddle.
Oh, yeah, paddle.
No, it doesn't include
Hatches.
the seat. Doesn't
Hatches,
include the seat?
yeah.
Come
Everything.
on.
And,
That's everything?
not just
Ready
a
to
seat.
fish.
Not just a seat, Pete. One that's comfortable.
The-
It's not like
amazing.
them old kayak seats. It's not like an introductory,
Yeah.
price
Like
on
a lawn
seat.
chair.
Oh, yeah, they're so comfortable.
All the new kayaks that Hobie makes come with this lawn chair
Oh,
for seats. What do you call it?
Vantage seat.
The advantage seat.
Yeah, well,
Vantage or advantage?
Vantage seat.
Vantage seat.
Yeah, but it is an advantage. And my record for fishing in one day was 11 hours.
Come on.
And that's a long time to be sitting in a kayak. So these seats are comfortable and really adjustable, so you can move your back. You can change positions to freshen up how it feels.
Really good support.
Yeah. And then if you have a little picnic on the beach or something, you pull your kayak up, you take the vantage seat out, and you sit in your beach chair.
Makes into a lawn chair.
Or if you just go to the beach, you just take that like your beach
seriously.
chair, right?
That's a pretty expensive lawn chair.
Yeah, but
don't leave your lawn chair laying around.
Yeah, it's comfortable, no doubt about it. So, Fred Hall Del Mar, great show. You're going to be in your usual spot there.
Yeah.
With the whole crew.
Yeah, and then
seminars and everything too.
Oh, seminars are we're going to hear from Jeff Mariani about the bucket list trip. Cedros Island. The guy
he's down there right now.
Yeah,
he's going to call us
he's
later
fishing,
in the show.
And we're talking about fishing.
I know, yeah. And he's going to talk about Cedros kayak fishing.
Yeah, and then, we got Jim Salazar going to be doing kayak seminars. He's great. I mean, who knows more about hooping and things like that? I mean, all these niches of the fishing world will be covered. We got Kevin Nakata doing seminars.
Really?
The Sea Samurai. He's the best. He's been a guide for so many years out at, La Jolla. It's just great to hear from these guys.
You guys have always been so good at, putting this just network of really good guys together and then having all of these pro guys accessible to all of us that are just getting started in it. And there's, such a family that comes along with Fastlane and so good at sharing information. And Ron's like the puppet master of taking these guys that are just so unbelievable at this sport of kayak fishing and then having all of this information and seminars, whether it be at the Fred Hall Del Mar booth or all the events that happen at Fastlane. It's just such a cool family to get to be a part of.
Yeah, for sure. And are you going to have stand-up paddleboards there, too?
Yeah, we'll have a few.
Yeah,
but I got to tell you, we missed one guy. One of the guys that's just killing it on seminars is Afrin Abutin.
Oh, Afrin.
I mean, he's
going to do seminars?
Yeah, he's so busy in his booth. I mean, he can't get away to do seminars like he did last year, and we used him as a guide many times on fishing missions, so he's so busy now he can't. But I heard he's going to do one on Saturday.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, if you're going to the Fred Hall show, time it so that you can go and sit down and listen to Afrin talk about all those war baits and how he uses those things, in Mission Bay. I mean, he really knows his stuff.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, speaking of Afrin, there's a very important petition circulating. It's circulated heavily in Long Beach, and that is the lead ban petition to stop this insanity that they're trying to ban lead. It's like 1 3/4 and less or something, some craziness like that, which means your war baits, lead heads, will be banned.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't
how do you do that?
Yeah, or you have to spend huge amounts of money to buy titanium or tungsten or tungsten.
Why would that happen? I mean, I don't understand that.
It's our idiot politicians in Sacramento. That's the honest truth.
Yeah.
It's these people that have no knowledge. And I got into it with the Department of Fish and Wildlife at our live show there. And he had no answer. Yeah. He just what's your point? It's like, your point is, it's a ridiculous idea. And he didn't answer that.
It was just one of those things that they think will be a good idea, so let's just go. Yeah. There's no science to back it up. There's
more money than brains.
Yep, you got it, buddy.
So we'll likely have that petition in our booth at the Let's Talk Hookup booth. I'm sure we can. Afrin's got it, I know, in his booth. If you haven't signed that petition for the lead ban, sign it at the Del Mar show. It'll be circulating because this is coming up in April.
Well, if we can get a hold of it, we'll put it in our booth too, because that's such a big deal for all of. I mean, not just for guys like Afrin and manufacturers, but for us as I buy a lot of lead heads. Ron buys a lot of lead heads. Hayden buys a lot of
do.
Heads. It will not only will it be difficult for us, but it will, like Pete said, it will make the price of the things that we use all the time go from a couple of dollars to $10 and
think
$12.
about sliding egg sinkers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Those little things are more than that's one of those little titanium ones. They cost like crazy.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're right. That's something
Tungsten.
that we all...
Yeah,
Tungsten,
It would really be something with titanium, right?
there
I
you
said
go.
titanium, too, but it's tungsten.
But regardless, like you say, that's
You
just...
can tell I don't buy many of them.
Yeah.
It's just not something that is going to provide benefit. I mean, we're all fishermen and stewards of what we do, and if this was something that we really needed to do, every one of us would be on board with it. It's not. It's just it's a feel-good thing from some environmental group thing that is just not something that we need to get behind.
And the
So
sad thing is that Chuck, the director, the head guy, Department of Fish and Wildlife, is all for it. It's like, you got to do a little research here, Chuck.
That's crazy.
It's just because he's on board with the Governor Moondoggy there. Which won't be for long, thank goodness. Yeah. But anyway, as you can hear, we have a great show lined up for you today.
So much to talk about, so much great stuff. We're so stoked to have Hayden and Ron in here. I mean, there's so much to cover with Fastlane. Like you say, we haven't even scratched the surface. And Del Mar coming up. It's going to be a great show, and we want to hear from you. If you want to be a part of Let's Talk Hookup this morning and join in the fun, there's two ways that you can reach us. And first is with our local line, which is 858 area code 457 1090. Again, 858-457-1090. That's our local number. Or try us toll-free. That toll-free line is 877-792-1090. One more time, 877-792-1090. Not only are we talking fun, we're talking fishing, we're talking Fastlane. We're going to be having a great time. We are giving away 2 great prizes. So 2 lucky callers at the end of the show today are each going to win a pair of tickets to come join us for all the great stuff going on at the Fred Hall Del Mar Show. It's coming up this week, March 22nd through the 25th at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. Going to be a great time, and it is, like Ron said, it is the kickoff to our fishing season. It's going to be a great time, and we're looking forward to giving away 2 tickets to you. Again, 858-457-1090 or 877-792-1090. 1090. And when we come back, we're going to be taking your phone calls. Lots of great info coming your way. You stay tuned. You're listening to Southern California's sport fishing voice. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the mighty 1090.
It's time for Yamaha's The Key to Reliability sales event. For a limited time, purchase a new select-eligible 2.5 to 300 horsepower 4-stroke outboard and have your choice of either 2 free years of Yamaha extended service coverage or up to $1,500 in dealer credit. Reliability starts here. Yamaha. Visit your local Yamaha Outboards dealer today. Offer ends March 31st, 2018. Subject to change at any time. Other restrictions and conditions apply. See authorized participating Yamaha outboard dealers for details. This promotion cannot be used with any other Yamaha offer.
It's Fred Hall show time, and Fisherman's Landing Tackle has the best selection and the hottest deals in the show. If it's Shimano you are after, look no further. Fisherman's Landing Tackle has the largest selection in the show. Talica, Trinidad, Twin Power, Torium, Terramar, Power Pro, tackle bags, and more. That's Shimano and Fisherman's Landing Tackle.
It's time for the spectacular 42nd Annual Fred Hall Show, March 22nd to the 25th at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. San Diego's biggest fishing show, biggest trailer boat show, biggest outdoor recreation event of the year. Hundreds of booths, acres of boats, over 200 seminars, the Daiwa Bass Tank, the Accurate Fishing Saltwater Tank, Hobie Kayak Fishing Seminars, Costa Sporting Chef Cafe, the Ram Trucks Ultimate Air Dogs, the Mammoth Lakes Kids Fish Free Trap Pond, the Cousins Tackle Seminar Stage, the San Diego County Ford Dealers Paul Bunyan Lumberjack Show, Jack Tagger, the King of Fling, archery, target shooting, free dive, fly casting, kids casting, and so much more. Kid free, kids fish free. Join CCA Cal and get in free. Celebrate the passion of fishing, boating, hunting, and outdoor recreation at San Diego's #1 show, the Fred Hall Show, March 22nd to the 25th at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. Presented by Progressive. Details at fredhall.com.
It's a whale of a show.
When it comes to fishing rods for saltwater, there's just one name you need to know, CalStar. Take, for example, the Graphiter series. It's a true graphite and fiberglass composite rod, the finest it's ever been built. And for anglers seeking traditional performance, durability, and quality at an affordable price, the CalStar West Coast series of rods and blanks are the ones for you. Their master craftsmen bring decades of rod building experience to every rod they make. So if you want your fishing rods to be truly state-of-the-art, I always recommend CalStar at fine tackle stores everywhere.
Nothing is more exciting than fishing Cedros Island on a Hobie Mirage Drive kayak. And Cedros Kayak Fishing will hook you up on this amazing experience. Cedros Kayak Fishing offers deluxe accommodations in their beautiful secluded casita with all the comforts you would expect from a high-end resort, including single occupancy rooms and filtered water. Kayak tours are on Hobie Outback kayaks with bait tanks, fish finder, and VHF radios to ensure a great experience. Fly to Cedros and travel light, as Cedros Tackle has a fully outfitted tackle shop, including top-of-the-line rental gear. After a long day on the water, enjoy delicious local cuisine prepared by the staff. Cedros Kayak Adventures also has a fully outfitted panga and off-road truck and trailer to take you to super secluded spots. Fish where the others don't with Cedros Kayak Fishing. Come join Jeff and the gang for a great trip on Cedros Island. Visit the website at cedroskayakfishing.com for more information and to book your trip.
XEPRS 1090 AM, Rosarito, Baja California.
San Diego's sports leader.
The home of ESPN Radio.
The mighty 1090.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the mighty 1090.
Captain Mark Rayer, Genren Sport Fishing in Baja's East Cape. What's up, Mark?
Hey, good morning. I know, Pete, that you have your computer in front of you. Look up teamgenren.com and check out our live webcam. Yeah. I mean, there is not a ripple on the water out here.
Oh.
It's so calm. I was driving to town yesterday, and there was a guy water skiing out in front of Palmas de Cortez.
Come on.
I swear, it's unbelievably nice. I came back from Fred Hall, which was a great time. It was really good to see you guys. And the weather had completely changed. All of a sudden, it's 75, 78 degrees. The seas are calm. It's like spring is here. It's unbelievable.
Oh, man, that sounds awesome. And their fish are biting.
Oh, my God. We went out a couple days ago. I heard a rumor that there was some tuna, and we had a limit before 11 o'clock in the morning. We had the limit of yellowfin. So we kind of didn't know what to do. We came in, and then the following day it was so good, I thought, well, I'm going to go out there again. Well, not only did we get limits, I mean, my whole crew, there were 4 of us, so we had 20 fish, but we also got limits of Dorado. So, jeez. I mean, it's just an unbelievable spring. And, you know, several anglers last year asked me, they said, hey, if the bite goes off, call me or contact me and let me know. I'll drop what I'm doing and I'll just come down for a quick trip. Well, I'm here to tell you, the place is going off.
Now's the time to drop and
go. This is your call.
Holy cow, there's no traffic. The 2 days we fished the tuna, we were the only boat all by ourselves.
Oh.
It doesn't get any better than it is right now.
Wow. So how do we book a trip with Genren?
You can call me at 310-308-5841, or you can go on our website, teamgenren.com. There's a booking calendar. You can look and see what dates are available, but right now we're wide open. I mean, I've only got 2 trips scheduled for March and 2 trips scheduled for April, and the whole rest of the calendar's open. Casa Front Row's open. Everything's open. And the hotels, Palmas de Cortez and Rancho Linero, all have lots of room. You couldn't. A lot of people complain during the summertime that there's a lot of traffic out there and they hate fishing with the whole fleet. Well, you're going to fish by yourself right now.
That was a dirty trick right now, Mark. I just went on the website. It's cold and rainy here at home, and I went on I did exactly what you said, went on the live webcam. It's sunny and beautiful and flat, calm, and wide open fishing. I could go for some of that right now on a rainy Saturday.
Hey, and what's this rumor I heard that you are putting a seakeeper in Vaquera? Is that right?
That's the true story, and the fiberglass work is almost complete. The seakeeper itself shipped from the East Coast yesterday, should be here next week, and there's very little left to do, and I think that my hope is that we'll have the boat in the water by the 1st of April. So
wow, cool.
I'm really excited about that. The seakeeper crew down here is doing an outstanding job. It's going to be a game changer. It really is.
No, I can tell you for a fact in my boat, it certainly is a game changer. I just like, it's unbelievable what it does for you. And if you want to try it, if you want to feel it, to believe it, what it is, today and tomorrow, Berkeley Andrews and the crew will have that Albemarle 33. Did you see that thing in the boat? In the boat in the show?
I only saw the photos of it. I didn't get to see it at
Dude,
the show.
what
crazy.
a boat that is!
That's cool.
It's got the Seakeeper 3 in it, and it's pretty awesome. It's going to be at Pier Point Landing today
nice.
and tomorrow. So you can go down to Pier Point Landing in Long Beach and go take a demo ride on the Seakeeper, and you'll see what we're talking about there. Go on the Seakeeper website and sign up, or just show up down there at Pier Point today and tomorrow.
Their slogan is "Take a ride and be amazed." There's not a better slogan for it, and that's exactly what it is. The second you step on a boat with a Seakeeper, you're amazed. Yeah. It's just you don't think that a boat could possibly stop rolling in the ocean, and that's exactly what it does. It just puts the brakes on.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I had, to be honest, I've never ridden on a boat that has one, and I'm going ahead and buying one. But I've heard so much positive stuff about it. One of my neighbors told me, he says, don't ride on one unless you want to buy one, because it's going to just make you sick. You cannot have it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've taken everybody's word for it. At the show, I wandered around. I saw that Albemarle at Fred Hall. God, what a nice boat.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I wanted to see the installation in that boat, and Berkeley took me over there. Man. I mean, they're a little pricey, but, if you want to play, you got to pay. They're worth it.
Yeah, well, you called me and you were quizzing me about it, and I just said, Mark, just do it.
Yeah, there's no...
You just and I know it's a big coin to swallow, but it'll be amazing. So we're looking forward to that. And, Mark, if somebody wants to come fishing with you at Gen Ren Sport Fishing, how do we get a hold of you?
Pete, this is partly your fault. I think you should pitch in for part of this that I'm putting on my boat.
Sure. Checks in the mail.
I've been using that line for years.
You're not buying it, huh?
Yeah.
A little funny story. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, we had so many tuna so quick, we had to quit. And one of my guys says, well, last year we had a couple trips that we didn't do so well. Don't we get credit for those fish? We catch more today. I thought, well, no, the limit's the limit, and when you're done, you're done.
That's it.
So it's hard to drive away from them.
No doubt. TeamGenRen.com. They have a booking calendar right there, and awesome fishing experience. The ultimate boats, tooth cobble 35s, and of course the 31 too. Get on there to the East Cape and fish with Mark Rare. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate the call this morning.
All right, let's jump into the phones. Phones are getting packed up. Everybody wants to talk to the boys, Ron and Hayden. Why don't we start it off this morning with Dan, who's calling us from Encinitas. Dan, good morning. Thanks for getting us started here on Let's Talk Hookup.
Hey, morning, guys. Thanks for taking my call. Yeah, it's a good thing I get paid Friday because I'm there.
All right. Looking forward to seeing you.
What's your phone number there, Dan?
I just had a question on my question's pretty much asked on fishing missions, so we're still doing it this year. And are there rentals available so I'm bringing some, like, my buddy's kids and him. Are there rentals available? And also that blow-up kayak. That sounds super awesome. Because, I remember going to the kelp house with my dad, and we used to, go to the gas station and use a thing to blow up the raft and put it up on his truck, the rack of his truck. And it was a long, that took up, part of the trip. So let's know more about that blow-up kayak. Thanks.
Yeah, so we are going to be doing the fishing missions again. We're just locking down dates, and we'll have all those available at the boat show. And as far as rentals, we don't normally do rentals. Our fishing mission is kind of our version of a rental, kind of that full guided trip. But yeah, if you guys want to maybe sign up for one of those, just let us know. And then that inflatable kayak, the I-11, as far as inflating it goes, when I made that video, we had to put the little timer in the corner of the screen because people just don't believe it.
Yeah.
Every inflatable, you hear it and you're like, oh, how long does that take? Or I'm never going to get it back in the bag. And that's how we felt too. But this thing, it's a game changer. And there's a reason it's our best selling kayak now. But getting it back in the bag, just a few minutes. Getting it out and putting it together, also just a few minutes. So, yeah, more time on the water and less time, at the gas station pumping
Show
up.
Show up and blow up.
Hope he just does it right.
What is what is your prediction for the fastest show up and blow up time at the Del Mar show?
Oh, I bet you they go under 50 seconds.
Get out of here.
What?
Yeah.
So that's just the blow up.
I don't know. I heard some numbers from Long Beach that there were some guys that went under a minute. Wow. But I'll bet
start
you if
shaving
you
some
went
time.
on and watched Hayden's technique
Right.
for the show up, the timing.
Giving away a little secret tip here.
Yeah, there is techniques, and these guys weren't doing that. I heard the way they did it, and I think that it could go. It could go.
Faster.
Yeah.
And and so that's on our Let's Talk Hookup Facebook page. It's Let's Talk Hookup Radio Show icon on the top of our website, letstalkhookup.com. Top right, click on that Facebook page, and you'll see both of those videos in the Show Up and Blow Up. And it's also on your website, Fastlane Kayaks, right?
FastlaneKayaks.com or FastlaneKayaking.com.
Kayaking.com, yeah.
You know, Bart Hall walked into our store in the summer just to come by and say hi. He must have been fishing or something. And at the time, we were selling 3 or 4 of these I-11s. Right. And so Callan, Hayden, they're all busy giving people instructions on how to blow them up. And he was so distracted while he was talking to me. He kept looking around going, what is going on here? What are those things? And then he calls me a couple hours later, and he goes, Ron, I want to have a show up and blow up contest at the Del Mar show. You think Hobie will do it? And I go, oh, yeah, they'll do it.
Rad. And what's the prize?
Well, they win one.
Wow.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
The fastest time wins one?
No, not the fastest time. The fastest time, everybody that blows it up, I think it's the 10. I wasn't up at Long Beach, but I think the top 10 go into a hat.
Okay.
And then they draw the ticket. So you don't have to be the fastest.
You just got to be up there.
You got to be in. Yeah.
You got to be quick.
Yeah, and then I think there are prizes.
Who's the judge?
Kevin Nakata, the Sea Samurai.
All right.
Cool.
Very good.
And he's timing them. Then he puts the names down, and they take the top 10, and he's got a whole format for it.
And that's in the Fastlane booth at the,
I think
at
it's
the Fred
in
Hall
the
Del Mar show.
Right next to our booth in the
seminar.
Hobie seminar booth.
Seminar booth. Very good. Hey, thanks a lot for the phone call this morning.
All right. Hey, time to find out what's biting on the water. It's time for the Catch Report with the Cast Man, Richard Castaneda from Cast Tours. Today, the report sponsored by Gamakatsu Hooks. It is time to stock up on Gamakatsu Hooks. There are going to be unbelievably great deals at the Del Mar show. Discounted packs, tons of variety. Also, a good opportunity to buy some hooks that maybe aren't, in your local shops. You're going to get a lot of opportunities and some great deals with Gamakatsu. Check them out. They're going to be available at participating dealers at the Fred Hall show, like Fisherman's Landing Tackle, Turner's Outdoorsman. It's going to be a great opportunity to get a great deal on Gamakatsu.
It's a great deal.
Yes.
And we're not supposed to talk about it, but it's a great deal.
It really is.
Just trust us on this, okay?
Yeah.
Just show up at the Del Mar show, buy your Gamakatsu hooks from Fisherman's Landing Tackle. You're going to be well rewarded.
Very well said.
All right.
We'll leave it at that. Let's talk to the Cast Man, Richard Castaneda from Cast Tours. Buenos dias, Cast Man.
The top of the morning to you, lads.
I
Hey,
forgot it's
St.
St.
Patty's.
Patty's Day. Right. I thought you were Mexican.
Well, today I'm Irish, man.
Yeah, everybody's
Okay,
Irish today, buddy.
today,
Come on.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm going to have the corned beef and the cabbage this afternoon. Got the kids coming over. It's going to be one hell of a St. Patty's Day party today. We got
a little salsa on the top, maybe?
Maybe some
No,
green
no.
cervezas.
Come on, man. This is straight Irish.
Straight Irish today. Okay.
Got the Bushmills ready. We got the Guinness ready. We're all set.
Okay, cool. We'll be right over.
Come on up, Pete. Got plenty corned beef. Anyway, the fish reports are coming in fast and furious. You know, things are really starting to change. You heard Mark's report regarding the weather, the way it's changing down there. And amazing, earlier this week, Eric Brixton of Gordon Banks Pongas reported that the pretty good flurry of wahoo up inside the Sea of Cortez there around San Luis Banks. Boy, I'll tell you, once the word got out, there was all kinds of boats there. And, of course, with all that traffic, those wahoo just disappeared. You know, they don't like a lot of boats around. But it looks like that's starting off early this year. Of course, the yellowfin tuna are still there up around the same area at San Luis, Iman, Vinorama. Good quality fish. They kind of upgraded. They're like going between 20 and 45, 50 pounds. Of course, live sardinas are really good, but they're also hitting the dead sardina. So anyway, some really good tuna fishing going on there up inside the Sea Cortez there from Punta Gordo. Charles Ogden reporting for the Cortez Yacht Charters there in Cabo San Lucas. Marlin bite, just a little about one for every 2 boats average there. They've been fishing on the Jaime Bank, and they're doing, like you say, they're doing pretty well on the striped marlin, mostly being taken on seeing the tailors and throwing live bait on them, but they're also out taking some lures. Over in Ixtapas de Guantanejo, of course, that continues to be the best winter fishery around Mexico. Still 2 to 3 sales per boat per day. They got a good tuna bite going on about 20 miles out. And here again, some nice grade tuna up over to 100 pounds there. Of course, along the beaches, those big roosters haven't showed up yet, but they are getting some really big jacks right behind the surf line there, getting them on poppers. Anyway, that's a report for this week, Pete, and just wanted listeners to know, still have one spot available on our Christmas Island trip. Anybody wants to join me on that trip, it's June 5 to 12. Can give me a call at Cast Tours at 800-593-6510 or check us out on the web at www.casttours.com. And I want to thank everybody for stopping by the booth there at the Long Beach show last week. Phones have been ringing off the hook with bookings, so things are looking good.
Awesome, man. Can't wait, and looking forward to going fishing with the cast, man. We're going to be going fishing very shortly in Panama.
Yeah, gonna 14th to 21st of April, man. We got a good crew, and as usual, lots of fun, laughs, rum, and cigars.
Yes, indeed. All right. Looking forward to it, Castman. And we will see you very soon, and we'll be thinking about you at the Del Mar show.
All right. I may drop down, Pete, so make sure you got to take me to dinner.
All right. Come on. Hang out. You can hang out in the Let's Talk Hookup booth with us.
All right, man.
All right.
See you, Castman.
Okay. Thanks a lot for that call. Appreciate that very much. And let's go down to Cedros Island. Jeff Mariani from Cedros Kayak Fishing is on the water on a Hobie kayak as we speak. Is that correct, Jeff?
That is correct. How you guys doing this morning?
Oh, well, we're jealous now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we heard.
I'll tell you, I'm down here with the first Chris Minnick charter of the year. We're targeting halibut. Got here a little late yesterday, so the boys walked the beach, and we got 3 fish right away. One was 13 pounds, one was 8, and then one was about 24 inches. We let it go. So we're already having a great time. We're out here this morning fishing the lee of the island right outside the marina and throwing our white plastics and SP minnow and all that. We've got beautiful weather, and we're looking forward to a great day out here.
Gosh, sounds beautiful. And, this is not the place you want to kayak up here because it's been pouring rain. But sounds like that system missed you guys down there, and you're having a great time.
Yeah, everything's good. We got nice clear weather today. The sun's out, looking beautiful. We're getting ready to set up the barbecue on the beach for our nice lunchtime activity around noon. So
you're hurting us.
Looking forward to seeing all you guys at the Fred Hall show. We got a booth right across from Ron. So
you're
we had a great
me,
time
Jeff.
last year.
Yeah, you're killing me.
So
you'll be down soon enough. You'll be down.
Cedros Kayak Fishing will be right across from Fastlane Kayaks in what do they call that hall? Is it the O'Brien Hall?
Bing Crosby
Hall,
cool.
which is the middle hall, which is the middle building, and you can't miss it. Right there at the Fred Hall, San Diego Del Mar show this week, Thursday through Sunday. Jeff, Cedros Kayak Fishing. Any spots still available on any of your trips?
We got a few, but I'm already booking for 2019. But definitely, give me a call or come and see me at the show. I'll be doing seminars every day too on the Hobie stage right there next to Ron. So be having a great time talking Cedros and bringing one of my crew members, Christian, that a lot of guys know from down here. He'll be in the booth with me this year. So just really looking forward to seeing everybody and having a great time at Fred Hall. Whale of a show.
It's a whale of a show. And, Jeff, thank you for calling. We're very jealous. You're sitting there on your kayak at Cedros right now. And be sure to say hi to Chris Minnick, the ultimate fisherman.
No doubt.
Right
Pete Gray says hi, Chris. He says good morning, you guys. He says good morning.
All right. Have a great time. And we'll see you.
Listening.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I said we'll be listening in. We're listening to the show this morning, so thanks a bunch.
Fantastic. All right.
Thanks
a lot. Appreciate that
Talk
very
to you guys
much.
later.
All
right. Let's jump right back into the phones. They're getting packed up. This time we're going to talk to Mike. He's calling us from El Cajon. Good morning, Mike. Welcome to Let's Talk Hookup.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for taking my call. I have a question for Ron and then one for Pete. The question with Ron is I watch a lot of the fishing shows on TV, and they were showing the guys out there with the kayaks, and they had a pole mounted on the back, and I guess it's some type of a sink, an anchor. And I'm wondering, are those poles available out here? If you're fishing like in in the shallow parts of the bay or in the lake and whatnot?
Yeah.
And then my second question is, Pete, are you going to have any of the travel shirts available here in Del Mar Show or just the T-shirts?
Okay, so to answer that question real quick, and I'll turn it over to Hayden, we will have a very limited supply of the travel shirts. All we had left was like 2 mediums from Long Beach, and the XLs, double Xs, and larges sold out like the first day. So we'll have a very limited. So if you want one of those for $25, we'll still have them for $20 instead of $55. Get there Thursday, right when we open, and then you'll be able to get the Let's Talk Hookup AFCO travel shirts while we're closing them out to get the new style there, and pretty good deal. So,
but all the T-shirts still available.
T-shirts are still available. We have a special price on those.
Cool.
2 for $30. We have new hats that are special price, $15, and you get a hat and a T-shirt for $30. So. Still a great deal on those, and we have plenty of T-shirts and on that. So, what about
what's this
the
poll?
power
What are we talking
pole?
about?
Yeah. It sounds like you're talking about a power pole, and we can get those. We don't sell a lot of them. Definitely more popular over on the East Coast
in Texas, where you fish the skinny water.
Exactly. But yeah, Hobie's got a pretty cool setup that it attaches to the back of a pro angler, battery powered. Press a button, and the pole like sticks down.
Wow.
Kind of quick, easy way to anchor.
But here, it's really not a practical thing because we're fishing deeper water than they are.
Exactly.
Yeah, so there you go. Hey, thanks a lot for the call this morning, Mike. That does free up. You want to get through? 877-792-1090 or 858-457-1090. You want to win a pair of tickets? 2 lucky callers are going to win pairs of tickets to see Ron, Hayden, and the whole gang at the show this week, Fred Hall, Del Mar Show. So get on the line, ask a question, jump on it.
Do it to it. All right, next up, let's talk to Gary. He's calling us from San Diego this morning. Good morning, Gary. Welcome to Let's Talk Hookup.
Okay, let's talk to Gary.
Good morning, guys. Hey, had a question in regards to transporting the kayak. And I think, Ron, you've got some racks in your store. Do you guys have the Hullivator there?
The what?
The Hullivator by Thule. We have them, but honestly, there's a lot of easier and more cost-effective ways to transport the kayak. And kind of depends what kind of car you have and what model you're looking at, but we can get it figured out pretty easy and probably cheaper than the Hullivator.
One of our clients had a Prius. He'd gone on a fishing mission. He wanted a Pro Angler 14.
Big boat.
Yeah, it's a big boat. And then I'm going, does your car have a rack? And he said, no. And we luckily had a Thule rack that fit a Prius. And so we used the Rhino side loader, hooked it on there, and it's so easy to put up. It ends up being easier than putting up any other kayak because of the handles, skid plates. So there's a lot of ways to cheat. And Hayden and Callan, they're your experts. Come by the store.
Will you have Thule at the Fred Hall show?
No.
But you guys
we have videos of us putting them on.
You guys are the Thule masters. So if you want a way to load your kayak easy, go by Fastlane in Mission Bay.
Yeah, you find out if there's a fit kit for your car. We can also show you these videos we've done. I mean, even Ava can put the new compass on her car by herself. And
Ava's your daughter.
Yeah, little Ava. I mean, and so she just pops up the bow, and the way you hop it over on the rack is really a neat little technique. So you might want to try that.
These are, again, are the reasons you go to Fastlane.
That's right.
It's so much more than just a place to buy a boat. I mean, they'll help you with your car. They'll help you with the fit. This is how you load it. Like, these are the reasons you go to guys like this.
This is it for sure. Thanks a lot for the call this morning. That does free up. 858-457-1090.
Hey, when we come back, we got a lot more Let's Talk Hookup coming your way. We got catch reports. We got phone calls. We got more great good times. You stay tuned. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the mighty 1090.
No matter what the season, Rapala lure should always be a part of your fishing arsenal. It's time to stock up on the trolling lure that's proven to catch more fish. X-Rap Magnum by Rapala. Every X-Rap Mag runs perfect right out of the box. All have extreme action with a controlled, deep-diving, aggressive swimming motion. The large diving lip partners with premium VMC hooks and an irresistible rattle. Here's some big news. X-Rap Mags now get up to 40 feet deep with the new X-Mag 40. Spool up with Suffix line, which was designed and recommended for trolling X-Rap mags, and you have a deadly combo. You should also check out Rapala Husky Magnum heavy-duty high-speed trolling lures built for battling large game fish. The Husky Mag lures, like all Rapala lures, are built tough and available at a great price. So bottom line, the X-Rap Magnum or the Rapala Husky Magnum are the ultimate trolling lures for Southern California and Baja saltwater fishing. Available in a variety of colors and sizes. No matter what you choose, the fish can't resist Rapala. Ask your local tackle dealer which is the hottest color and size, and start catching more fish. See the entire lineup at Rapala.com.
It's Fred Hall show time, and Fisherman's Landing Tackle has the best selection and the hottest deals in the show. Hi, this is Doug Kern. The huge Fisherman's Landing Tackle booth is a must-see this year, and the deals will be unmatched. Check out the most complete selection of Cousins rods ever. Cousins builds the finest saltwater rods available anywhere, and you can see them all in the Fisherman's Landing Tackle booth. Be sure to check out the brand new Fisherman's Landing Custom Series, built by Cousins to Fisherman's Landing Tackle specifications. Come visit our greatest booth ever, Fisherman's Landing Tackle, a must-see at this year's Fred Hall show.
Hey, it's time for the 30-second Power Pro seminar. Here's the hot tip for those of us that like to fish with small reels for big fish. Fill your spools with Power Pro Max Quattro. It's 25% thinner than standard Power Pro. That means you're going to get more line on that small reel. Plus, you can fly line your bait more effectively. Here's another tip about Power Pro Max Quattro. Your casting distance will increase in addition to increasing your spool capacity. So downsize your tackle and use Power Pro Max Quattro. Check PowerPro.com for more information.
This is Chelsea from Dana Landing in Mission Bay. We are truly the one-stop shop for a great day on the water. Looking for a fishing charter? Dana Landing has you covered with the Blackjack, perfect up to 4 anglers, or the Impulse, up to 6 anglers in comfort and style. Dana Landing has a huge tackle shop with everything you need to go fish bay bass, tuna, or marlin, and our staff will dial you in. We even have Mexican and California fishing licenses and reel repair. Our deli at Dana Landing is a local's favorite with all the food, ice, and beverages you need. Hey, need freshwater tackle? Head to East County Bait and Tackle, the ultimate in rods and reels, the latest freshwater lures and live bait. ECDT has a staff second to none when it comes to sharing their passion for fishing. ECDT is at the end of the 67 freeway on Mapleview and Lakeside, and Dana Landing is next to the Dana Launch Ramp in Mission Bay. Check out DanaLanding.com for more details.
This is Greg Stotesbury from AFCO. For more than 58 years, the American Fishing Tackle Company has been recognized as the premier manufacturer of precision-built offshore fishing tackle. AFCO continues this tradition today with an innovative technical fishing clothing line designed and built by fishermen for fishermen. From our next-generation waterproof shorts like Tactical or Stealth to our new anhydrous waterproof jacket and bibs, the entire AFCO clothing line is purpose-built with the latest AFTEC fabrics and features designed to deliver for the demanding angler. To find AFCO products, go to AFCO.com and find a dealer near you.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090. A great opportunity for you to get through. It has been a very busy morning with Ron and Hayden this morning. We have, for one of the first times, both a local number, which is 858-457-1090, available right now, and a toll-free line. That one's 877-792-1090.
Joe in Carlsbad, you're next up. Good morning, Joe.
Hey, good morning. I just wanted to thank you for a great show. Love the kayaks. Hey, question about rigging up for yellowtail and halibut. What do you guys prefer, and how different is it when you do it from a kayak?
Hayden?
Question.
Dad, you can take this.
Yeah,
one.
you know, yellowtail, I got to tell you, whenever you're out fishing for yellowtail, it's so diverse. You know, you're either yo-yoing on the bottom, which isn't a problem on a kayak, or you're looking for surface, fish. And with the Hobie, you certainly get there quicker than if you're paddling trying to fumble around. So the advantages for a Hobie on yellowtail are great. Now, lately...
The best part is getting towed around.
Oh, yeah.
That's so much fun.
And I had, this particular year, I was with Jeff Mariani down at Cedros, and every time we go fish yellowtail, it always surprises us. They change their, hunting patterns. And this particular year, we were using SP minnows, that jerk bait.
Right, made by Daiwa.
And there's lots of different little jerk baits, but they were all on the surface, and we were using kind of bass gear. I caught 5 yellowtail in one morning that were over 30 pounds. I had never done that. Talk about, you hook up and you say, I'll see you guys later. And you're certainly not bringing the fish to the boat.
Yeah.
and you don't have to worry so much about your drag. You're just bringing your boat to the fish.
Yeah, getting pulled around. So halibut, I know you guys caught a lot of halibut down there, too. How did you rig for halibut?
You heard the tip, white swim baits, and they're in shallow, and it's just
and that's the advantage of being on the kayak. Is
you can get into those areas. Yeah. And a lot of guys out here are fishing halibut, they're bounce balling. Where they'll bounce, with a big mackerel just up a little bit. In fact, Larry Lauman, one of my team guys, this was one of the first guys I ever put on the Hobie team. He was bounce balling off a La Jolla, and he caught a 52-pound, and this was years ago, he caught a 52-pound yellowtail on a paddling kayak, I think he called it a
bounce balling for halibut.
Yeah. And he hooked up with this giant yellowtail, and it towed him all over, and there was an article, it was Big Fish, Little Boat, and it was sort of in the Union. It was the most read sports thing ever.
I think for yellowtail, we'd have to throw in, too, a huge advantage of being on the kayak, and that's slow trolling a mackerel around La Jolla.
Quiet.
Which is such a great technique, but what sets that apart so much from guys in a skiff is the kayak being so stealthy. One, obviously great for the fish, but you don't draw the attention of the sea lions like a skiff does. They hear that outboard and bubble trail, they come right to it. Slow trolling a mackerel in La Jolla in the summertime almost can't be done because the sea lions are so bad, but they just don't go near the kayak baits nearly like they do a guy on a skiff. And you can cover such great ground just fly lining a mackerel and dragging it around La Jolla. It's a great technique.
Same thing holds for white sea bass.
Totally.
Stealthy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Kayaks get
So on the kayak, there is a few different things that you need to take with you. One's a game clip, nice long gaff, which is pretty common. But I really think, this slow trolling thing, it's distance, it's a lot of these things, and that's why we have so many seminars. And check in with Kevin Nakata at the Boat Show. This guy is a yellowtail La Jolla expert, and he can dial you in. So I wouldn't miss Kevin's seminar at the
Fred Hall Del Mar.
Yeah, at the Fred Hall Del Mar show.
Yeah, indeed. Hey, thanks a lot for the phone call this morning.
Hey, let's find out what's going on with our good buddy Scott Sherman from Snap Insurance. He's on the line right now. What's up, Scott?
Getting ready for Fred Hall, buddy. I'm going to see you on Thursday.
All right. Opening day. Good call.
Yeah, well, I'm shortening my desert trip by a day so I can make sure I get to Fred Hall and have you and I talk about a custom big fish trolling rod.
All right.
Also wanted to say hi to Ron, buddy. How you doing?
Good to hear from you. The voice of reason.
Hey, you were talking about in La Jolla and stealthiness and the sea lions bothering you. Good tip for La Jolla, if you can, is try and keep your rod tips low to the water while you're slow trolling that mackerel around.
Oh, that's
brilliant. The sea lions have learned to look for the rod that's up in the air with a line coming off of it. But if you keep it down low, closer to the water where they don't see the line, they don't bother you most of the time. They go off and check to the guys grayling bait with their motor running, Hey, also, real quick question on the inflatable kayak. Have you had any of the, charter boats talking to you about putting a couple of those on their boats for, Catalina trips? I mean, to me, it seems like that would change the definition of a mothership trip.
Winner.
No doubt, man.
In fact, that stuff is starting to rev up. And I do sell a lot of them to guys that, have skiffs and boats in the water, and they'll go somewhere and they'll just want a little shuttlecraft to get out and do some fishing in little tight areas that they don't want to take the anchor up. And, so that Catalina connection or San Clemente Island, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, on shore boat on a small boat. You don't have the option to put a big boat on there. You throw the bag out, you pump it up on the deck, you hop in, you paddle to shore. And
sweet.
Nice pedal back from the marlin.
Oh yeah, and now the inflatables have the new reverse. So when you're sitting in a boiler rock and there's waves breaking around, you can cast in there, get those big calicos, and then back out.
Back out.
Cool, man.
That's so awesome. You better get one, Sherm.
Yeah, I'm going to be up there on Thursday taking a look at them, that's for sure.
I know it'll fit in that boat you got.
Perfect. Take it over to Clemente, man. Launch it. Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm thinking, anchor up nice and get into the boiler rocks nice and tight when the sea bass or the calicos are doing their thing. It'd be it'll be a game changer for a lot of the fishing up there, I would think.
Oh yeah, I see a couple on that boat right now.
That is exactly where that's going. The guy that can put one in his motorhome, and no matter where he is, he can show up, blow up.
Yeah. Cool. Hey, Sherm, we'll see you at the show on Thursday. Thanks a lot for the call this morning.
Hey, when we come back, we got a lot more Let's Talk Hookup coming away. More of your phone calls, and we're going to check in with that catch report. You stay tuned. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090.
Pete here to tell you about our friends Jim and Mary and their incredible crew at Poway Valley Collision. I hear it all the time. Hey, I took my car to Poway Valley Collision, and you were right. Mentioned you guys, and they gave us the VIP treatment, fixed our car, and even gave us a special price. Believe me when I say Poway Valley Collision is worth the drive from anywhere in the Southland. We know you may not need them now, but when accidents happen, it pays to go to Poway Valley Collision. And I'm not fooling. Our listeners can save hundreds of dollars on your car or truck repair. They work with most insurance companies, including Auto Club, MetLife, and Wawanesa, and more. All you do is call Jim, Mary, or any of their team members, and they do all the rest. No hassles, just top-notch work and VIP treatment. I had my car repaired at Poway Valley Collision, and the job was perfect. So get your vehicle fixed right at Poway Valley Collision, 14211 Garden Road in Poway. Check PowayValleyCollision.com.
Hey, everybody, this is Captain Dwayne Diego, 4-pack charter captain, here to talk to you about Parker Boats and the good folks at West Coast Marine. When it came time to start Pinnacle Sport Fishing and get my own boat, there was only one choice. I wanted a Parker. Then there's a real good reason for it. The fishability and seaworthiness. I've been fishing on Parkers for years now, and I know the abuse they can take. Parker Marine builds a heavy-duty, industrial-strength boat, probably overbuilt, but that's what I need when we're out 12 hours a day, over 300 days a year, running charters. The guys at West Coast Marine built me one heck of a fishing boat. From the custom tower with steering and throttle controls to the backup bait pump system, my Parker 2520 XLD will deliver me to the fishing grounds reliably and safe. Take it from me. If you're ready for a new Parker at a fair, upfront, honest deal, you need to see Kevin Kelly at West Coast Marine, located at 1555 Newport Boulevard in Costa Mesa, or check them out and their inventory and information online at westcoastmarine.com.
Fisherman's Landing is the top choice in local and long-range fishing. Hi, this is Doug Kern. Our hardworking crew is always looking for ways to improve your fishing experience. We offer the finest open party trips from 1 to 3 days, the best charter boats available, and of course, our world-renowned long-range fleet is second to none. We are proud to say Fisherman's Landing is now a full-service sport fishing operation, offering half-day trips on the Dolphin, and now, for the first time in the long history of Fisherman's Landing, we have 3-quarter-day open party trips on the Liberty. We built the Liberty specifically to offer a better experience. Run by veteran captain Taro Takeuchi, the 85-foot Liberty is the first open party 3-quarter-day boat to offer bunks for your comfort. She also has huge bait capacity and RSW fish holds to keep your catch fresh. Plus, Liberty has a big galley and 2 interior heads with showers. Our open party trips from half-day, 3-quarter-day, or 1 to 3-day trips can be easily booked online at fishermanslanding.com or give us a call at 619-221-8500. I'll see you at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego.
XEPRS 1090 AM Rosarito, Baja California.
San Diego's sports leader. The home of ESPN Radio. The mighty 1090.
It's Fred Hall show time, and Fisherman's Landing Tackle has the best selection and the hottest deals in the show. Hi, this is Doug Kern. The huge Fisherman's Landing Tackle booth is a must-see this year, and the deals will be unmatched. Check out the most complete selection of Shimano products. Talica, Trinidad, Torium, Terramar, Terez, Stella, Twin Power, Saragossa, Power Pro, tackle bags, and the all-new exciting Tranks 300 and 400 size reels. Come visit our greatest booth ever, Fisherman's Landing Tackle, a must-see at this year's Fred Hall Show.
Who's going to be more successful? The guy with a state-of-the-art fish finder and the latest sonar technology? Or the guy who wastes time looking for fish the old-fashioned way? Smart fishermen know how to embrace technology. And no one understands technology better than your San Diego County Ford dealer. The new F-150 is the only truck available with Pro Trailer Backup Assist. The most advanced, most efficient way to back a trailer ever. It's just one of many high-tech features you won't find on any other truck. Ford is also the only only brand available with EcoBoost, a twin turbocharged engine that offers impressive fuel economy without sacrificing power. In other words, Ford trucks just flat out work smarter. So whether you're on the road or on the water, don't let technology pass you by. Come in now and get a clearance price on a new high-tech 2017 F-Series pickup. Visit your nearest San Diego County Ford dealer today. Ford, that's California smart. Learn more at buyfordnow.com.
Here's John Ireland for Rancho Leonero.
You know, the ranch is unique. It's one of the few places in the world where you can still drive ATVs up the beach. We have fishing from the beach. We have dive trips that we run to Pomo in a number of different spots. Kayaking, of course, has been real big. We were one of the first hotels to introduce kayaking. The ranch is small, you know, it's intimate. It's 34 rooms, so everyone gets to know everyone. The old saying, where everyone knows your name. Well, truly at Rancho Leonero, the employees do know pretty darn near all our guests' names. And what's even more interesting is most of the guests know each other's names. Very personal, very intimate, and a special, special environment. 2 miles of beachfront, a mile on either side of the hotel. Rancho Leonero is really the last of the old-style Baja fishing resorts. 1-800-646-2252. 1-800-646-BAJA. And RanchoLeonero.com. I'll personally guarantee your best fishing experience and vacation at Rancho Leonero